probably want to set it down on a piece of white paper and take an eyepiece out of the microscope and reverse it and take a look at some of the structures, because we actually get a little bit too much in the way of magnification. But as we look at this, and were I to put a slide like this onto the lab practical, I would tell you where you were. So this is that upper joint space right there. So this is that laminar bone above the glenoid fossa. Here's the articular disc right here. And as we come down through that, we're in the lower joint space, and there is the head of the condyle. Now, if we go over to the articular eminence, we can see that right here. And if we go down in magnification a bit, on the lab practical, try to put the pointer right there and ask you for the structure. Be specific, and you'd say articular lamina. It's a thin layer. So the articular zone would be deep to that, and then it blends into fibrocartilage, which will blend in with the bone. And in this case, even though it's not described as having calcified cartilage, you do have a little bit right there. So this is all fibrocartilage. Not as nice as the fibrocartilage as we saw last semester. Okay, so we have those zones, and if we go back over to the condyle, we have the same zones there. So there's the articular lamina, then our articular zone, even though it looks like it's being invaded by a little bit of fibrocartilage. And then we have some calcified cartilage. In this case, we do not see a layer of proliferating cartilage, which would be just on the upper surface of that calcified cartilage. So you have endochondral bone formation going on, but not as nicely arranged as we saw in long bones. Okay, now unfortunately, when this was blocked, I missed both the posterior and the anterior aspects of the disc. So this would be towards the anterior surface out here. And yeah, we kind of lop that off. And so we don't really see the synovial tissue. Okay, so these slides are up here. Make sure you go through the 2x2 slides, transparencies, and read over that information. You might want to go in a small group, and we put it in Corinne's place, and she's not here today. So go ahead and look through that. And if you have trouble with that ancient device, let me know.